tonight we've got Dustin Hill and Ryan Mcintire from the band Black Pussy, and that tune right there, Marijuana, is from Black Pussy on a previous album. Tell them about that tune real quick, dude.
I don't know what the fuck to say about it.
It's a song about marijuana.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, what made you write that tune, dude? Why did you come up with it?
You know, point.
Like,
well, it's on the En Blonde album. I think the concept is, you know, she says she wants your marijuana. It's about some chick that wants to hang out with you because she really likes your weed. So sometimes,
weed hoe.
Yeah, exactly. You know what that is.
these guys got a brand new album releasing 17th of February next week. It's called Magic Mustache, and they've been in the studio. They've been working very hard on this album. They're freaking stoked and excited. Going to be going on tour here real soon. Talk about this album, dude. 10 tunes. Imagine you probably did most of the writing, put it together. Guys collaborate. Give us some info on this album, man.
I think I wrote all the songs on this record, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I write all the songs, usually 99.9% of them, but like I like to explain it like this. It's like I may write the songs, or I don't even like to say I write the songs. Songs kind of just get beamed to me.
Nice.
I'm responsible for the songs. That's a better way to put it. They kind of come from the universe. They exist. But the dudes put their signature throughout. So everyone's a part of it. You know, it's like I'm just the responsible party as the
Well, you
writer.
started this band up in what, 2011? 10 maybe?
I think the idea formed way before that.
Oh yeah.
2008.
Nice.
I mean,
nice.
this band has had a few different phases. The initial phase was a 3-piece, and then that faded, and then
Yeah, actually, I played drums in the initial
Oh.
right. So that
concept.
yeah, the idea was born a while ago, but the lineup that we have now and what we're doing now is, I think, it represents it very well.
5 guys. You're all friends. Like, do you come from friend background or?
Well, Dustin and I have known each other about 9 years, and pretty much the moment we met, we've been making art together. And the other dudes have kind of come into our life as we've gone through the art journey together, and now we're all brothers. So we weren't best friends, you know, in a previous life, but
Because Portland's a huge family. I mean, this whole music scene here is just like exploding, and you guys are right here helping drive this whole music scene into oblivion, really.
I appreciate that compliment.
I mean, I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. You know, there's a lot of bands, and we talk about this a lot on the show. You know, bands are moving here. They want to be a part of this Portland scene. They want to be a part of, you know, and you guys have been here. You guys have been growing this. You guys have been doing this, and you know, you don't not only, you know, do Black Pussy. You guys have been in other bands and are in other bands.
Yep.
And we'll get to that stuff here later. But you know, it's like this has whole been a scene that you guys are now a part of.
Yeah, I mean, we're stoked to be a part of this scene, and we definitely feel part of it. And we're our own little sliver within the scene that hopefully inspires people to do other things. Just like I think every band inspires different parties, and the pie gets bigger. It's not just one idea; it's a bunch of ideas. So yeah, we're stoked to be a part of the scene. I mean, we feel the brotherhood within the scene, even though some people don't know what to make of us. You know, but that's,
I'm sure because you guys are, man. You guys have so many influences. I mean, you guys are rock, but you guys are, you know, atmospheric, cosmic. You know, guys.
we're not afraid of being sexy. We're not afraid of that reality. You know, I think a lot of dudes like to go out and they don't even like to act like they fuck. I like to go out and like, I fuck.
I get that, dude.
I'm not afraid to. I want chicks to know that I fuck. You know, not that I'm just. Yeah, you know.
I get that, dude. I totally dig that. It's one of the things, you know, about metal that I kind of get against and I go against is like we don't smile enough in this whole, you know. It'd be you know, dudes are watching a show.
Yeah, that's
you know,
not
you
really.
see, you know, and let's smile, you know, and you guys are bringing in one of the things, you know, you guys see a video with you guys might have some people sitting at a table having a dinner and a cocktail, and you guys are playing in front of them, or you guys might have freaking a rowdy group, floored people. I mean, you guys really are playing these different kinds of
all kinds.
I
mean, well, when you tour, you never know where you're going to end up and what crowd's going to be there, or what the promoter put together. So
I don't know. That's not. I don't know. You guys are a little bit different than that, because you guys incorporate into so many different genres. Almost, you guys can play with sleep like you guys played with. I mean, they're fucking. Who would, you know? I really wouldn't put you guys playing with sleep in a lot of ways, but you guys can. You guys are that band that if I was a promoter, I can put you with sleep. I can put you with, you know, freaking Devil Driver if I wanted to. I mean, I don't know, you know, just I can just put you with a metal band or a rock band.
I think that we can play with anybody, but that's not to say that we don't play some weird shows.
Yeah, I was more talking about the weird shows, but I like the point you're making. It's true. We cross genres for sure. We're not, you know, for lack of a better word.
That's it.
Pigeonholed. Pigeonholed. Yeah.
That's it. You guys cross genres. I like.
Yeah, we're not afraid, and that was the main thing about this project for me. You know, the idea stems from me. Was no limitations, no boundaries. I can record whatever the fuck I want. I can write whatever I want, and I can put it on an album. It doesn't mean I'm going to play it live, but I more want to be like Tom Petty or Neil Young. I can play something fucking heavy. I can play something mellow. Like, I was just showing Ryan, I was playing some Neil Young. I was showing him something off Trans, which is like this 80s, you know, how would you describe it? It's like
80s Neil Young.
Yeah, I mean, it's super
It's
like
weird.
Vocoder vocals. He did get weird these days.
It was fucking weird.
But that's what we want to be, is to be able to do anything. And we like to do one-offs, like, you know, the Indiana tour remix. When we were on tour, we're like, well, let's remix this song and shoot some video. So we did this weird-ass remix, you know, of like drum machines and shit like that, but we can't because we're not afraid. I mean, basically, the idea of this project is no rules. Do whatever we want.
So Stoner Rock is cool with you guys. If you read any reviews, everyone's kind of throwing this Stoner Rock tag on you. You guys are cool with that?
It makes sense. I mean,
Sure.
we are Stoner Rock. I mean, it's in the sense that it's good music to smoke weed to.
Yeah.
You know?
Great.
I mean, if you were trying to...
That's right. What is Stoner Rock these days? You know, I mean...
To me,
Stoner Rock is kind of a buzzword to sell shit in some ways, but I also think it's appropriate. I mean, it's like, I think that's, yeah, good music to smoke weed to is stoner music.
Yeah, which, I mean, that could be Inya or Anya or whatever.
Inya?
Inya.
Yeah, man.
Ow! Exactly.
Hanging out here with the guys from Black Pussy. We got Dustin and Ryan, and we're just talking all kinds of shit. They've got a brand new release coming out, Magic Mustache, here on the 17th of February. They just played a show, as we mentioned, at the Crystal Ballroom. That show was great. You guys opened up for Sleep. Was it cool? Was it fun? What was inspiring about it?
It was our first time playing the Crystal Ballroom, and that's amazing. Like, we were
That is amazing.
We were humbled, and we were more than stoked to be a part of that bill, and it was great.
Can't tell you how many times I've been to that place, and I can't imagine, you know, getting up on stage.
Yeah, the first time up there, it's. I mean, it's a little surreal. You're kind of just like in, just trying not to fuck up your parts.
I like the bouncing floor. That's one of my favorite things about that ballroom.
It was sold out, wasn't it? Wasn't it a sold out show?
Yeah.
It was my first time there. I'd never been to the Crystal.
Really?
So I was pretty stoked. That was my idea. I'm like, I'm not going to the Crystal until I play it. So I pulled it off.
Very
pulled the
cool.
idea off, and no, it was good. Little stressed the week before because we were supposed to play 45, but production managers and shit changed it. We only have with 30, so we had to change the set. So that caused like slight little stress. But I think overall we were like in our groove. A writer said we seemed nervous, but I was like, actually I was really comfortable, and all the dudes seemed comfortable. You know, I think if anything, it was just the new set concept. Because it's risky. Like, writing a set is like writing a song. And to only have a few days to kind of put that idea together, was the stress. Like, well, what do we want to show here? 30 minutes isn't that long to show an
Yeah, it's
idea.
important for us to have a good flow of all the tunes. It should be like a movie or cinema. It should have an overall flow, and we put a lot of effort and thought into sets and how that flow goes.
Definitely. I love that you guys do and put the thought into those kinds of things, and it's important. All right, the brand new album, Magic Mustache. The 5th tune is called For the Sake of Argument. About to get into this. Set us up, Dustin. Why'd you write it? What happened?
Why?
What argument? Whose argument?
I have no idea, man. Sometimes I don't know where this shit comes from. Like I said, I'm a
What do you do? Sit in the basement? You sit at home? You like to ride on the road?
I write everywhere.
Dustin is obsessive compulsive songwriter. So morning, night, shitter.
Right in front of these dudes. I write in front of these dudes all the time. I'm like, oh, it's coming. Let's fucking get with me right now. So sometimes it takes me a minute to because songs should mean what they mean to you. And even though the song comes from me, a lot of times it takes me a minute to understand what the song means, because I don't put any attachment to it. I am trying, the universe is giving me the song, so I try to do it very pure. So the idea for me, the meaning of the song, I think I realize is more about this guitar. And it's like a 75 fucking flying V is what it came to me. But I still don't know the meaning behind it, but all of a sudden as I play the song, I'm like, this is about a 75 flying V. But I don't know what the fuck that means.
Badass. Here it is right here.